Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into this spread. And again, you guys keep coming up so handsome, so beautiful, as the Empress, okay? You guys have the Empress in your first row. Looking really good. And if this doesn't have anything to do with physical beauty, it is talking about your creativity and abundance, okay? There's, you have the number 88 and the 8 of Swords in the reverse. And I know you had it in 3 places. I thought you had it. You got the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And let me see what's at the top. No, I swear you had another 8. Maybe you just had and the 8 of Wands. There it is. 8 of Wands in the reverse, also in the first row. So 888. So that's the number you have. Along with the Empress is talking about all of your potential. You have an abundant amount of potential, okay? So utilize this energy carefully, okay? And it's a beautiful energy, definitely. The King of Wands keeps coming out for you guys too as well. Today it's in the reverse, okay? It's also accompanied by the Knight of Wands in your third row, okay? So talking about your fiery energy, a lot of energy you guys have. So let's get into this. You have the 8 of Swords in the reverse, the Empress in the upright, 8 of Wands in the reverse, and the, excuse me guys, I'm sorry about that, 4 of Swords in the reverse, okay? A lot of like yellow orange going on, especially you have the Ace of Swords in the upright in your third row. This yellowy orange is giving me sacral chakra. There's a lot of thought energy going around here. The first thing that they're asking you to do is sort of release something in your mind that is holding you back, okay? Whether it be, it's like a thought. It's a thought that has you sort of trapped up in your head, something you're thinking about, something you won't let go because I don't think you've made a decision on it. Even, right, because at the top of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords, okay? So I feel like there's something you're holding on to that you won't let go, but you need to let it go, okay? Either by making a choice, choosing one thing over the other. So if there's 2 things that you couldn't make a decision on, it's got you all locked up, it's time to choose. It's time to choose because there's a delay here. There's a delay. And, but there could be a delay for another reason. There could be either a delay because of lack of being able to make a choice about a creative decision with the Empress, or actually something that has to do with beauty, okay? Whether or not that's something you feel about yourself or something you are making creatively. This could be a creative delay. It could be like something slowing you down in order for you to rethink something. That's what I was trying to say. Man, it took a minute for me to get there. I was trying to get the feeling I was feeling. There is something slowing you down in order for you to understand what it is you should do, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Because you have so much energy and potential, I think that your spirit guides, ancestors, just don't want you to waste it on making the wrong creative decision, whether that is for you aesthetically, a creative idea you have, maybe a decoration you're doing. If there's a slowdown, if there's something like, I've been trying to buy this or do that and something just keeps getting in my way, maybe it's because something needs to be rethought, okay? Four of Swords in reverse, definitely you need a second to rest, to meditate, so you don't make the wrong decision. Right, because the Four of Swords could be asking you, what is the cost of the decision? You may think you need something, and it's like, but I need to have that, but it may cost a lot to make it happen. And is the cost of getting it together worth the final product, worth the decision you made? Is it really worth the amount of material, or because it could be like a precious thing, a precious resource or energy or amount of money that it's like, really, you really want to spend it on that? So there could be like delays happening in order for you to be like, change your mind, just change your mind on that, okay? So that's what's happening in your first row. Sorry, it was hard to get through that energy because I guess, of the delay energy, that was tough. So now your second row, we have the Sun in the reverse, okay? Temperance in the upright, the Moon in the upright, and the Seven of Wands in the reverse, okay? All right, so what I'm seeing here, you guys got a lot of major arcana, first of all. You got the Empress, Sun, Temperance, Moon, the World, okay? What I'm seeing here very fast is like you got the Sun and the Moon, which talks about fluctuations. The Sun and the Moon could also be talking about your shadow. So right now, you could be experiencing some sort of shadow energy coming up. Definitely. There's either a decision to make. We know Sun and the Moon is masculine and feminine, but with this angel of Temperance sitting right in between the Sun and the Moon, it's like your guide or an angel is helping you while your shadow is rising, okay? It's sort of like being a referee. I feel like it's being a referee between the Sun and the Moon, okay? Now, the issue is that your Sun is in the reverse. So we don't want the shadow to win. We want you to shine your light. And I think that's why the angel is here, because at this time, it could be of importance that, our shadows are starting to come up. So we can see, what is it that we keep going back to? What is it that our shadow always steers us to? And at this point in time, really to see it and look at it instead of just like give into it, right? So if you have been noticing that, like, I see my shadow, I see what triggers me and why I'm making certain decisions. And instead of, okay, we're going to stop here, instead of saying I'm going to stop and rather you just like, I'm just going to do it. That's why this angel is here. It's like, hey, remember, while your shadow is up, remember, you don't have to go that way. I'm kind of here to protect you from yourself, because this is a time for you to analyze the shadow, and you might just go right into the shadow. So don't dim your light right here. Don't dim your light, okay? Your angel is reminding you that you are an angel too. You're an angel too. So, because dimming your light, Seven of Wands in the reverse, will cause a failure, okay? We don't want you to fail. Why? Because in your very third row, there's a new cycle that you're entering into. The world represents a new cycle. The other thing, so the card that corresponds with the world in your third row is the Ace of Swords. So there's a new opportunity coming, or a new idea that you have, and it's going to work, okay? It's a part of your new cycle. It's coming down to you. Don't be lazy. The King of Wands in the reverse, that could signify laziness. And your last card out is take action. And it is sitting right next to the idea that you have right here, or the idea that God is bringing down to you. Give me a second, because there was something I wanted to say about that before I forget. Oh my God, it was about that. It was about Oh crap, I forgot. Damn it. Oh, I should have wrote it down and I didn't. Oh, right. I think I did. Guys, bear with me. It's late. I don't know. I had a readings earlier today and I'm just a little bit tired. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm sorry. But that's the other thing about this comes from the energy going on in your first row. Some of you guys' plans might get changed or rearranged. Okay. And the other thing is because of some form of miscommunication. So, because we were talking about the shadow coming up and all this kind of stuff, I'll tell you this. Sometimes I've read a lot of people and I'm seeing things in the comments when we talk about our dreams about exes. So some of you think that because I'm dreaming heavily about my ex, or they keep coming in my dreams, that means I'm supposed to go back to my ex. That's not what ex dreams mean. It's not what that means at all. Okay, really it's just indicating that your ex is probably thinking about you a lot. And then that's how you guys are sort of meeting up in the astral plane during dreams, okay? So you have to be able to sit with your dreams and interpret them correctly, okay? Do not misinterpret your dreams, definitely. Really try to sit and think with those things. Yeah, don't misinterpret your dreams. That could be a thing. See, that could be another reason why there's a delay or miscommunication is because I got the dream wrong. Like I got the message wrong. I thought it meant this and it really meant that, which is causing a delay. Because I'm definitely seeing that with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And if it doesn't even necessarily have to be about your ex. You could misinterpret something else concerning a different thing, okay? It's really, really easy to do that. Yeah, like, let's say, one dream that I was getting a lot was repairs. I would be in a home and it would be like it was being built. And I didn't realize that it was about building my foundation. And I thought it had something to do with, actual something needing to be repaired. So there was something that I did need fixed. And I ended up calling maintenance about it, thinking that it was about that, and it wasn't. It was more so talking about me working hard, building towards a stronger foundation. Okay? Because, I would literally have dreams about homes being renovated, going to Home Depot all the time. And it would just be like beams sitting up or plastic from construction, different things like that. So all of those dreams we're talking about, keep working at your foundation, Justin. Keep working at your foundation, build your foundation. So that could be something where, oh, my dream was telling me this, but I thought it meant that, and now I'm over here doing this. So really kind of sit with what your dreams are trying to tell you, okay? Try to decipher what these images and feelings and emotions you are having in your dreams are. So either way it goes, if you do get it right, if you understand exactly what your dreams are telling you, okay, get to it. This is Sagittarius energy. Your energy is here with the Temperance and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so stay balanced, but get to work. All right, be passionate about it. Go ahead and go. Just try not to go too hard. Try not to go so hard that it costs you energy or money or some other resource. Whatever is going on in your life, it shouldn't cost too much, is all that I'm feeling right here. And if you don't understand the cost of something, maybe Spirit might sort of slow you down to understand, like, hey, you're either moving too fast, or if you get this, you're going to sacrifice something that you didn't have to. There could be something you're working towards that, you did too much. It's like, you could have got this another way. You didn't have to pay that much money. You didn't have to ask this many people. That feeling where it's like, oh, I could have got that on sale. I paid full price for that thing. It's that kind of feeling. Like, it didn't take all of that. There's some other way. So maybe also look at something from a different perspective. Okay? And don't let, in this time, your shadow is coming up in order to be noticed, and either to release that part of you or to understand some characteristic or trait you have that you can't, a negative, trait, attitude that you need to notice and not like fall into, okay, anymore. And there's an angel here trying to referee you and help you out while that shadow part is coming up. So those of you dealing with, temptations, you feeling the strong urge for these temptations for a reason. It's just so you can expunge that energy. So that's what I have for you. So if the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. The Patreon playlist is in the description box below. Our next group reading is on December 15th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you join Patreon to go ahead and join us for that group reading. That's where the Zoom link will be. It will be on Patreon, so join Patreon. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Laquinta, thank you. Thank you so much for your donation. I truly do appreciate it. And that's it. I think that's it. All right, guys. I'll see you later.